Hi, this is Mr. Nazarian. Our lesson objective today: I can divide 4-digit dividends by 2-digit divisors using multiples. 5th grade standard, numbers base 10, B6. Okay, this is another review, but we're actually going to 4-digit dividends now. So it's the exact same process, the same strategies. It's just that we're dealing with bigger numbers. So in this one we have the dividend, 2,484. Divided by the divisor, 46, and we're looking for the quotient. Okay, so we have only a 2-digit divisor, right? Which means it's probably going to go into this 4-digit dividend a whole bunch of times. So again, a good place to start is the 10th multiple, and I'm going to look at the 10th multiple of 46 is going to be 460. Now, that is way, way less than this, right? If I look at that, it's like, wow, that doesn't even take care of this hundreds part, and I'd still have, over 2,000 left. So I'm going to really jump out there and think, well, if the 10th multiple is 460, the 100th multiple would be another 0 after that, right? I'd move it over one more place value. Whoops. Uh-oh. Which would be 4,600, 4,600, right? So we have here, the 46 is the first multiple. The 10th multiple, I move it over one place value, right? The 100th multiple, I move it over two place values, right? So I've got 4,600. Now that's way too much, right? So I know it's not going to be the 100th multiple. But something that I can do is and we're always thinking about the relationships of numbers here, right? So hold on one second here. So if I think, well, if the 100th multiple is 460, and knowing the relationships of numbers, I know that, well, the 50th multiple is half of the 100th multiple, right? Because I know that 50 is half of 100. So that means that half of 4,600 would give me half of the 4,600 would give me 2,300. So that's going to be the 50th multiple, right? And the way that I got that, kind of my thought process was, I can figure out pretty quickly what the 10th multiple is. It's so much less. I'm going to try for the 100th multiple. And looking at that 100th multiple, I can go, well, I know this is way too much. So maybe half of that, which is the 50th multiple. So I'm looking at the 50th multiple, and I see, well, 2,300, that is a lot closer. That's pretty darn close to 2,484, right? So I'm going to use the 50th multiple here. So that means I'm going to take 2,300 away. I'm going to find my difference, and I have 184 left. That is a lot more reasonable number. That's a lot easier to work with. So I haven't created a multiple tower. Some of you want to create your multiple towers. It's a nice, useful tool for you to have in your toolbox. I encourage you to do that. Some of you don't, have found that that's not as an efficient way of you to do this. So I'd say start with multiples that you know. So if I look at 4,600, I can say, well, I'm not really sure where that would land for 184. If I made a multiple tower, bam, I would have had it real quick. But I don't have one, so I'm not really sure. But I can go with the second multiple, 46. I know that, and this is going to work differently for different people. But I know that 45 and 45 is 90, so 46 and 46 would be one more added for each of those halves, right? So that would be 92. Or I could think 40 and 40 is 80, 6 and 6 is 12, 80 and 12 is 92. Either way, I can figure out with mental math that the second multiple of 46 would be 92. So I'm going to take out the second multiple of that, 92. I'm going to find out the difference. Check it out. 92 is my difference, which means I can take out another second multiple of 46. I'm going to have nothing left, and that tells me that I have a quotient of 54. So that is the quotient. That's my answer. That's what we're going to work on tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Bye.